Hey friends, it's been a while since I've video blogged. If you're not on my email list, go to madhuyabicella.com and subscribe there so you can receive my written emails. I have a really cool story that made me want to come back to video blogging. What are you holding in mind right now that is counterproducer in your life? I want to tell you a spooky story about something I've been holding in mind for quite some time now. And last week, just something happened that really triggered me and made me want to look into it further. So I've been holding in mind the number 823, and it's not on purpose. This number tends to show up for me everywhere in license plate numbers and every other car that I see, in phone numbers, in bills, like the total amount, in check numbers or whatever. It's everywhere. So I'm on a plane ride from Dallas to Phoenix, and I have this very pleasant young man that's sitting next to me, and he's telling me about lucky numbers. And I share my story of how 823 has shown up for me everywhere for about 7 or 8 years, and I don't know what it means. Maybe I'm crazy and it's coincidence. It doesn't matter. And it's all is fun and games when suddenly the pilot comes on the microphone and says, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's 8:23 and we're about to land. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing." I nearly jumped out of my seat. My plane mate and I could not believe that we had just been talking about my number 823. What are the odds of the pilot coming, saying through the microphone, it's 8:23? He could have come on 1 minute earlier, 1 minute later, but no, it was 8:23. So I am left wondering, is this a coincidence? Does this mean anything? Or is it true that what you hold in mind with frequency or often tends to manifest on the external outer world? I don't know about you, but I think it's a combination of all these things I just said. And I have another example of something that if you hold in mind, something that can occur actually in the external world. I've been holding in mind for 2 years that one day I'm going to have the opportunity to work alongside Joe Cross, the star and director of the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. It's a wonderful documentary about living healthier, eating healthier, and I'm really impressed by the reach that his message is having worldwide. And I've met him twice, and I've told him in person that I want to work on a project with him. And obviously, he probably thinks I'm crazy. We've exchanged a couple of emails, but, he's very busy. He's a very busy man. And I was in Phoenix last weekend. He was in Phoenix. I saw him in Dallas. So anyway, there's just a lot of coincidences that have happened that have led me to believe that one day I'm going to work with him. But I'm not fretting. I'm not rushing. It could come down, at some point down the road. Well, some point down the road, maybe here now. This past Tuesday, a couple of days ago, Tuesday, March 25th, I got a call from a fellow coach friend who was doing a film documentary about living better, living happy. It's not been done before necessarily because it's about, it's just so much more than food to live well and to have a happy, healthy life. And she asked me to be a producer. And one of my tasks as a producer and now the film, which is so exciting, is to interview Joe Cross or to get in touch with Joe Cross. I don't know what to tell you other than call to your attention that what you hold in mind may actually be causing the life and the reality you're having. So what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you think coincidences are accidents? I don't think so. I think coincidences are ways for life to call your attention to something in particular. So that's how I've taken my 823s and now this opportunity to possibly work with Joe Cross. I don't know. Stay tuned. This is the first time I'm telling the world about it. I appreciate you clicking on this video. Stay tuned for more because I'm bringing you extreme value content. And I hope you sign up for more updates. madhuyabicella.com, and my email is madhu@madhuyabicella.com. Contact me on Facebook. Tell me what you think. Drop me a comment. And what are you holding in mind that you want to manifest? We'll see.